For the 132nd and final time, Neil Warnock takes to the dugout of the John Smith Stadium with his second spell at Huddersfield Town coming to a close this evening. Saving this side from relegation was the great success of last season, but now the three-year plan to get the Terriers to return to the Premier League must move on without him. His last game in charge sees Alex Neil's Stoke coming to town, a side with an equally indifferent start to the campaign as the team that plays host to them tonight. The Potters come here looking to end their three-game losing streak in the division. Long ball over the top. Harrott and Karoma the ones in chase, and Karoma's onto it here. It's a good little spot for him and a very good save by Travers too. Karoma, that was an integral part of the victory over Rotherham on the weekend with the first real sight at goal. Huddersfield Town have their tails up right now. Beautiful work just to step inside the defender. A slight shove perhaps that certainly looked for but wasn't given by the official. Here's Rose at the back. Lauren threading it through the lines down the centre of the field. Haksabanovic. Gooch looking to take on his man. Lovely little step inside as it's played through into Campbell. Wilmot with the perfect pass, but Campbell's run is just offside. The flag raised on this near side of the field. Superb work from the centre-back, who showed the delicate touch of a number 10 to play in Stoke City's number 10. He finds the back of the net, but it won't count. Just got a moment here because referee Darren Bond seems to be walking over to the sideline. He's just been holding the back of his right leg. I think perhaps the official has strained a muscle or something. The home supporters are fairly perplexed. Tom Reeves is getting set to come on. The fourth official will stand in for Darren Bond, who will take Reeves's place on the sideline. Thomas, another one that was on the score sheet in that victory over Rotherham, the first clean sheet of the season for Huddersfield Town. They've got a free kick as well from a good position. Kazumu brought down. Chance just to send one forward. Thomas and Rodoni stood over it. Plenty up from the back. There are some big bodies in there. And one of them is Matty Pearson. Rising above everybody, the centre-back. And Huddersfield Town have the breakthrough on Neil Warnock's final night. Just towers over everybody. It's a fantastic ball in as well by Sorba Thomas. And Pearson grabs his 10th goal for this club. Gives his side the advantage. They've been second best for a large part of this first half, but you have to take your chances, and Stoke just haven't taken theirs. They haven't created enough either. Interesting to see what the response is from Alex Neil's side. Haven't scored in their last three Sky Bet Championship outings. It's a lovely ball into Campbell, though. Always looking for goal, head down, pulling the trigger, beaten straight out into the 18-yard box, and Daniel Johnson finds the back of the net for the first time for his new side. Around about 90 seconds or so between the two strikes, and we're back to level pegging once again. What a response from Stoke City. Campbell causing problems, but it's a disastrous clearance really by Lee Nichols. Just palm it straight back into the penalty area. And first goals don't come much easier. The home supporters will be frustrated. The home players will be frustrated. You can't allow a lead to slip away that quickly. Well won, and Pearson moves into space. Plenty in support too. Berger, across goal. Campbell doesn't get a touch and it finds its way in, and the flag's up again. And the number 10 this time trying to say that he didn't touch it at all and that the goal should stand. I have to say that the striker is interfering with play when it comes across the face of the goalkeeper. And his movement just offside, you see there, is the reason why the keeper reacts in that way. And that's why the goal is not going to stand, and we're still level pegging. So both sides can score goals and have scored goals. See what this second 45 minutes has in store. Johnson wins the corner. Haksabanovic looking set to take. Johnson there for the short one. It's going to be whipped straight in instead. It's a lovely glancing header at the near post, and Ben Wilmot wheels away in celebration. Hasn't scored in almost 12 months, his last strike coming in October of last year against Sheffield United, but that's a lovely header. Just a flick off the forehead and guiding it past Nichols at full stretch, who had no chance of getting to it. Great pace on the ball in as well, used well by the centre-back. Stoke City have flipped the script and have turned this one on its head. Well played by Ronnie. Pearson coming across to close him down. Plenty of bodies supporting the attack. Karoma might go alone here, looking for back-to-back games with goals, but denied by Travers. An injection of pace, a burst of life from the Huddersfield Town number 10. Everything there but the finish. The header comes to nothing. Second chance, though, to fire it across goal. Ronnie! Not as late as he left it for an important goal against West Bromwich Albion. But he strikes for the second time in the Sky Bet Championship to perhaps once again give Huddersfield Town points on the board this season. And an important one on a big night for the manager. How calm he is, just bringing Jackson's delivery under control. Takes it quickly, takes it well, on the turn. Fires it home from close range. Stoke struggling to put anything together going forward. It's quite open suddenly in the middle of the park. McNally, unfair, and that's a quick free kick. Headley cuts inside and away. Ronnie's in support. Here he is, looking for his second, and a superb challenge from Johnson. Absolutely magnificent from the 30-year-old, who's feeling the after effects from it. Was always going to come to the midfielder, just tried to check inside. Johnson comes flying in, but makes short with an excellent challenge. Rose taking all the space given to him. Still coming forward. Lovely work into Laurent. Well, I think he was intending to cross that. And it's just squiffed off his left boot. Doesn't connect with it cleanly. Last chance perhaps here. Only about 30 seconds of stoppage time remaining. Bouzog goes down. Free kick. Is it to be the perfect grandstand finish for Neil Warnock's tenure at this club? Ronnie stood over it. It's a good ball to the far post, back across goal. Cleared away by Wesley, and that's the full-time whistle. And Neil Warnock's time at Huddersfield Town comes to an end, not with 3 straight victories, but 3 games at least unbeaten. Stoke City end their run of 3 defeats in the Sky Bet Championship. It all started with Matty Pearson's header on 31 minutes, but a quick reply from Daniel Johnson had the 2 sides level on the night once again. Jack Rodoni was needed to snuff out Belton Wilmot's goal that gave the Potters the advantage. And Neil Warnock signs off from Huddersfield Town with at least a celebration over a point earned, and a hard-fought one at that. A last moment to walk off into the proverbial sunshine. It finishes here, Huddersfield Town 2, Stoke City 2, and a fond farewell to Neil Warnock.